sexual harassment over the past 1 year in the hands of the Senate President. And this sexual harassment, because I refused to yield to his demands, turned into malice, whereby my rights and privileges as a senator were being deprived. I found the courage to speak up. Yes, the breaking point was that moving me from that seat. Silently, I have had to endure a whole lot.
Hello, beautiful and handsome people. Welcome back again to the channel. Like, seriously, you see this fight between Natasha Uduaghan and the Senate President Akpabio, God's will. You see this thing going on? You see this thing is not going to end anytime soon. With what I'm saying already, it's not going to end anytime soon, as Senator Natasha is not keeping mute. Senator Natasha has gone further to bring out more proofs, more evidences. So much. She has brought so much evidences and more proofs out to prove the point and the fact that truly she was harassed sexually by the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. Alright guys, without wasting much of your time, let's move ahead and listen to everything and the proofs and evidence that Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan presented, and I'll be right back.
Did the Senate President ever make any sort of advances towards you in the chamber, in the Senate?
Yes, in front of senators. He's done that. There was a time I forgot to wear my ring. I rushed to work, forgetting to wear my ring. And there were about 5 senators there. And he was, "Oh, Natasha, you're not wearing your ring. Is this an invitation to treat?" And then there was another time he made a statement like, "Natasha, your husband is really enjoying. It looks like you'll be able to make good movements with your waist."
So the Senate President said this?
He says that, yeah, he makes such sexist statements, and then they all laugh.
When the Senate President allegedly made this comment to you, there were other senators present?
Yeah. They said, "In the Senate, we're all men. She should be used to this."
How did the other senators respond to that?
Just laugh. The culture of shaming a woman who dares speak of something that is like a taboo is real. And that is that culture we must break and shred.
Alright guys, so moving on, she also went to another station, right? Now this is BBC that she was tendering all her evidences and the rest, and her petitions, right, and her speech. So after here, she also went further onto another station to also present more of her issue, and these are all foreign stations. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at and listen what Senator Natasha Akpoti has to say and the evidences she has to present in this next radio station, in this next station, TV station that she went to.
They summed it up to say I was suspended for gross misconduct as against my allegation of sexual harassment, but I believe that I was suspended to silence me from speaking forth, more like punishing me and setting an example so that no other woman will dare speak on such things, especially against powerful men. So they say I was suspended for gross misconduct, and I ask, what exactly amounts to the gross misconduct? Was it because I refused to move my seats? We have there were videos that popped up whereby the same Senate President in the 8th Assembly years back, he also had a row in the chambers because his seat was moved when he was not duly notified. Right. And his countenance, they were actually much more. In the Nigerian Senate, we have had senators gone physical on themselves, shouted, insulted, cursed, and even threw items at themselves. They were not suspended. So why me? I think I am just victimized. And that's the bigger picture of how women are treated in politics in Nigeria.
And could I
but
just
let me
ask
say
you,
this. Let me say this, very important. Okay. I am not the first woman to have accused the same man, Senator Akpabio, of sexual harassment. There is a lady in the corporate arena about 3 years ago. Her name is Joy Nonie. She was the MD of NDDC. She actually spoke that she had to slap him when he tried grabbing her in a hotel. So this is not an isolated case. But again, I'm saying this. I would want the courage that I have gotten to speak about this this societal vice. I want it to be taken serious because there are a lot of women who are suffering, not just in politics, not just in the corporate arena, but in universities and many places. Women are are sexually harassed, and there is no safe spaces for us to vent and seek justice.
All right. Furthermore, she also went ahead to say this in this other news station, in this other TV station. Is it news station, TV station, radio station, whichever one it is? Let's listen to her, guys.
The Nigerian Senate has stated that your suspension is not related to the allegations that you've made of sexual harassment or assault, but due to gross misconduct and unruly behaviour on your part, firmly refuting what they call the deliberate misinformation and false narrative being circulated regarding your 6-month suspension.
Yes, they did mention that I was suspended on accounts of gross misconduct. But can they please provide exactly what the gross misconduct is that amounts for 6 months suspension the day after I submitted a petition? I was suspended because of that petition, not because of any gross misconduct. Let's talk about the gross misconduct that have happened in the Nigerian chambers. I was only told to move, and I refused to move my seat because I deserve to be notified. I deserve to be given a chance to explain why I should retain my seat. I experienced sexual harassment over the past 1 year in the hands of the Senate President, and this sexual harassment, because I refused to yield to his demands, turned into malice, whereby my rights and privileges as a senator were being deprived. I found the courage to speak up. Yes, the breaking point was that moving me from that seat. Silently, I have had to endure a whole lot. Things got difficult for me. I was always complaining, I have this motion to pass, he's not letting me, and my husband will actually walk to him because they're friends. My wife has a very important bill. Her constituency need this. Why don't you give her a chance to speak? And he'll tell me, okay, next time. So he deliberately kept on denying me this. And each time I walk to him alone, he'll tell me, you know what? Right here, I'm the chief presiding officer of the National Assembly. So you have to please me, make me happy to get these privileges. And that happened several times, and because I refused, it developed into malice.
All right, so my dear people of the country, you see, this matter is not going to be ending anytime soon. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. I will be in the comment section reading and replying to your comments. Just let me know what your thoughts are. But anyhow it is, for me, whether Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan wins this or whether or not, it is still her move to me. Okay, because we already, it's making us to see things that we do not know about. At least they will know this man for who he is, right? That's if he is truly that. If he is that of a truth, fine, he will be known for that. And if he is not what he is being accused of, he will also be known for that. It is just a matter of time. With time, everything will come out. Nothing is forever hidden under the sun, right? And there is no smoke without fire. Obviously, things that have been going down. Hey, Jesus, I can't even imagine that it is the Senate President that did this. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in my next one. Please like this video and let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Bye for now.